What's going on, YouTube world and YouTube tribe? Welcome back to LilBigMan Gaming. I told you, I said, y'all catch my hint at the end of the last one. I said free, right? You see the title. This is a movie for a free guy. Ooh, excuse me. I just got done drinking some pop, and that just came all the way up. Yeah, this is so as like I said, as the title suggests, this is a review for the movie Free Guy. I actually got quite some because I'm gonna do a review. I don't know when it's gonna come out. It'll probably be Sunday or Monday, but I'm gonna have a review for the new Hugh Jackman movie. So stay tuned to that. But yeah, I got this review for you today. And no gameplay videos for today. What's today? Today the 20th. Today Friday, right? Y'all, is today Friday, y'all? Yeah, I know. Yeah, today Friday. Today Friday. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have some gameplay because I think Sunday is gonna be like today. Sunday I'm gonna be doing some reviews again because I got Smack. Because we got SmackDown. I'll tell you that. That's at the end. Let me get to why we here. So, Free Guy. We all seen the commercials. We all seen. I said the commercials. We all seen the trailers. This is a synopsis of what this movie's about. Oops, I hit my thumb. Hit the tripod. When a bank teller discovers he's actually a background player in an open world video game, he decides to become the hero of his own story, one that he can rewrite himself. In a world where there's no limits, he's determined to save the day his way before it's too late, and maybe find a little romance with the coder who conceived him. So, this is a story about, like I said, like not just about the video game, not just about the video game world, but it's about like the other side. It's not even about the players and who the players are. It's really about the NPCs or non-playable characters of this movie. That's like what the heart of this movie is about. It's about them realizing that, hey, we're tired of getting punched in the mouth and robbed and beat up on every day every time somebody boot into this game. It's like it is perfectly real crafted how this is like in the video game. Out here it looks like a video game. Everybody looks like a video game rendered character. But when you in the video game world, they look just like me and you. They look like actual real people, but they go through they scripted mundane life. But it's not just about them. Also, it's also about love and secrets and stealing and all that type of stuff. But yeah, we are introduced to Guy, played by Ryan Reynolds. He is basically this bank, like they say, a bank teller. He work at a bank, and he always says the line, "Don't have a good day, have a great day." He always he always say that. It's like the usual non-players verbal cues. When you play a game so many times, you remember the lines a certain non-player character always says. And they even throw that little trope in here. But yeah, the guy basically go about his day, and he talks with his friend who's also who's a police not a police officer, but like he was like a security guard at the bank. Played by Lil Rel Henry. His name is Buddy. Him and Buddy basically go out today. They're like best friends. They get coffee, you meet certain the NPCs, the player characters. You meet them, you see how everybody know each other. They all say hi. They live basically normal lives. And what you realize is that Ryan Reynolds' character Guy, he's in love, but he doesn't know who he's in love with. He just have this fantasy. He just had this girl in his dreams, his fantasy girl that he's programmed to fall in love with. Not programmed, but he's feel like he want to fall in love with, but he doesn't know who this girl is. But he want to meet her. And him and Buddy, they get to, even though they get robbed, you see them. I think they saw this part in the trailer too. That somebody busting there, hey, get down on the ground, get down, and they just get down. It's like routine for them. They just be sitting there talking, get down on the ground. They maybe drop my arm, let me drop this and get on the ground again. It's so routine. The guy, one of the non-player characters, he's used to going like this, having his hand up. That little funny tidbit comes into play later on in the movie. But yeah, it's a great. The movie then goes into why he's so determined to find this girl, and then he meets Molotov girl, or AKA Millie. All of a sudden, he experiences all these different thoughts and things that that an NPC don't do, and he actually deviates from the script to the point where it alerts the programmers. One of the programmers is named Keys. He's one of the main characters. You'll know him from Stranger Things. As you are a Stranger Things fan. He's the guy with the big hair that they always call like a man mom or whatever they call him. He's like the den mom to all the kids in Stranger Things. He plays Keys in this movie, and he's one of the programmers of the free. I think it's called Free World or something like that. I forgot the name of the game. But he goes to try to meet her. He gets hit by a train. You've seen this in the trailer too. He goes to meet her, and his multiple attempts of meeting her makes him more sentient. He becomes more aware of himself. Not as a video game character, but he doesn't do what the non NPCs do, and this becomes noticeable to the world. Cause like, who is this guy? In this non-player, because everybody's seen Guy. Everybody knows Guy is an NPC, but when he started doing something like the other players do, they think somebody hacked the game and created a skin based off of the non-player character, the NPC. They think somebody hacked the game and disguised themselves as it, but they don't realize this is just it is the non-player character, the NPC, just doing all this stuff. So they trying to figure out what's going on, what's happening, as the world becoming norm with Guy, and as Guy does his best to level up, and to impress Molotov girl. We begin to find out what's going on. We begin to figure out that some artificial intelligence is involved. Maybe this is not the actual, whoever you got I think the main bad guy. His name is Anton. He's like the runner. He's the boss, the owner of this company who makes the game. And Anton got a few secrets of his own that's hidden within the game that could expose whether or not the game is truly 100% his full design. And but that the movie goes on to eventually to help Millie. Millie is a girl who's been is basically been banned from the company. Like, the company had a restraining order against her or banned, and we see that she's on a mission to prove something. She's on a mission to prove that something within the game is of her and Key's design. And maybe, just maybe, there's a little romance in there too for Keys and Millie. But yeah, they do eventually get to where Guy does find out that he's a non-sentient being, that he just basically a made up computer character in a video game, and that he's not real. And then they show you how this is all like came to be, and like he basically get to contemplate his very existence. There's some nods to some Marvel movies. They make a nod to Captain America, and a certain person appears in a cameo appearance. There's a lot of cameo appearance. There's another cameo appearance from our favorite resident Bub. If you get what I mean, but he doesn't show up in that traditional sense, but he is in disguise as one of the characters. Actually, that's the one thing I love about about the movie is that some of the characters that the players create have like have these masks and hoods and stuff on, but the characters that in the actual movie they're played by well-known actors. You know, we have a huge rock, you know, that's in the movie. He we got somebody that's a huge rock star, you know, voicing a character. Whether or not you get what I mean, you know, what I'm trying to say, that, you know, maybe I am talking about a rock star, maybe I'm not talking about a rock star, maybe I'm just talking about somebody with the word rock in it. But yeah, we got appearance for some. We got him camo in that. Somebody got a camo from, like I said, the guy who played our resident mutant. He camos in this movie. There's a lot of people. We got Channing Tatum. He camos in this movie too. But it's funny, you know. This game is basically taking inspiration from this movie. The game world that this movie is in. It's like Grand Theft Auto, Fortnite. You have some that Portal video. They make reference to that video game with the portals. It's weird. It's like it's basically like a game where you could do pretty much anything. Like it's heavily Grand Theft Auto, but like you could call stuff. The stuff in the game is like from different things. And from what I learned, that I guess the like the Disney Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff that was added to the movie Free Guy was like reshoots and stuff, because when the movie was initially developed, it was still 20th Century Fox's movie, but when Disney, you know, brought 20th Century Fox, they had to redo some stuff in Free Guy to where they could add Marvel stuff to it. Now it had a whole bunch of Marvel references to it. I think I even heard there was a Deadpool reference in there. But yeah, it was a funny movie. I loved the movie. I had no problems with it. I loved the visual effects, the comedy. Everything was well written. Everything was well on point. Even the comedy from Ryan Reynolds. You know, Ryan Reynolds, he's excellent as that just obnoxious, funny guy. But yeah, he everybody in this movie did good. And the one thing I wanted to leave this video on before I get to the rating and the video was that there was also appearances by YouTubers. Now that I didn't know until I watched the movie and seen it. Famous YouTubers got to be in this movie as well, because they play like the part of the people when something viral happens in the game. They was like the people, one of the people besides the news people to basically broadcast it, do videos on it, and it showed the YouTubers in their YouTube setup doing the commenting and doing the stuff on it, like they were doing live streams and stuff like that. So it's like, me as an upcoming YouTuber, who do video games and stuff, it makes me excited to see stuff like that, because like, man, maybe if I could just get close to that level or get on that level, I could be in a movie like that too, just being myself, talking about what's going on, like I'm really, like it's a real thing. But that was kind of a cool thing too, to see that they actually had real life famous YouTubers in the movie. But hey, that's later on in life, down the road, if God is willing. But if I have to give this movie anything, I'll give it a perfect 10. Like, the movie was good, perfect 10, big ups, just because it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Is it a movie that I will watch again? Yes, it is. That if now that I gave my personal opinion on what I felt about the movie. The movie is a movie I think you will enjoy. I think everybody could enjoy this movie, especially if you're a fan of Ryan Reynolds and his goofy comedic antics. You will enjoy this movie. I believe this is a movie you will enjoy watching multiple times, even a movie that you would like to add to your little movie collection if you buy movies still. This is a movie that you will thoroughly enjoy, and I recommend you guys go out to the movie theaters and see Free Guy, because it's a good movie. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Tomorrow, obviously, is Saturday, so I'm gonna be dropping the review for SmackDown and Superman Lois. And yeah, then maybe, and then I think on Sunday I'm gonna be doing a review for SummerSlam. I think SummerSlam is tomorrow instead of on Sunday. But yeah, but those will be, and look out for those things because I got those things coming too. But if you enjoy this video, then hit that button right there in the upper right corner for all of my movie review videos. And if you truly enjoy and you want to support the channel, then hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification button too, so you get notified when I drop some videos. Because you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. And as always, hit any one of these videos for more of my amazing content. But like I said, be on the lookout for tomorrow, man. I got some videos, some more review videos dropping, and I almost forgot, I got some gameplay videos dropping too, along with those review videos. So, like I said, peace out. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, y'all.